Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Caught, left side, Bennett. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll be a Dallas first down.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards in the tackle.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Going right side here, and that's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They go play action now. Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. In the red zone this time. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Can't find anyone open. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And now Dallas gets set. And turn it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Now a first down throw for Newton. His throw incomplete. 2nd down now after the incompletion. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And they get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. To throw is Newton. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I know they got the first down, but, Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Newton on first down. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Now a handoff, Johnson, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Caught, left side, Bennett. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On first down, Newton dumping it off for Johnson. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
And he got it done in the passing game on that play. It was almost like a run because he caught it right around the line of scrimmage. Either way, he got a big chunk of yards after making the catch.
Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They come out here in the eye. Ball spotted at the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Now Johnson. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Now Newton on 3rd and goal. Flip under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And the defense rises to the challenge. They get him down for a loss of 2, and it brings up 4th and goal. And Sturgis able to knock it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So after slogging through a scoreless first quarter, we have action on the scoreboard. A field goal makes it 3-0.
Well, with these two offenses, we weren't going to stay 0-0 forever, were we? I'm not sure that this opens the floodgates, but I doubt that's the last scoring we're going to see.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 49 yards. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. To throw is Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Wilson will throw again. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Marshawn Lynch, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw, Newton. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. 11 yards for number 11.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Newton on 1st down. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he is out of bounds just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And that leads to a Dallas 1st down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Going for the deep ball. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's got time. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Chris Long able to drop him for a loss of 4. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They come up in an offset eye. They'll run again with Lynch. Oh, nice move. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
On second down, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And down he'll go at the 25. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So out come the Bucs now.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
A carry now for Lynch. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now Wilson on second down. They dump it off to Lynch. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on third down. Wilson now to throw on third down. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Wallace, 37 yards. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers. And he's got it up and through. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's second and 10.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Throwing on third down, Newton. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Now Newton on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 2nd and 10, Newton. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Throwing again is Newton. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Newton. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Newton throwing again. And complete on the right side to Bennett. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. From the red zone now, Newton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I'm about to do a disservice to the catch we just saw. One-handed, coming down with it, just like that. Yeah. I know. Odell Beckham Jr. We're used to this, aren't we?
We are.
And that's just wrong on every level. That was spectacular.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Fresh set of downs here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And, Brandon, it's really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead. There's not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving and seal the win.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
When teams have a tough time running the ball, as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run it now out of the gun. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the 2 defensive tackles in a 4-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Brandon, I came out of my chair on that one. A lovely-looking deep ball thrown. They were just unable to connect.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Oh, Wilson going to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter